Hello guys, in this video we're going to solve an exercise about closure in valuation, and we're given a firm with $130 million in earnings before interest and taxes, and this is EBIT. I suggest that you always write the given in a way that you could easily fill in the formula, so that's what I'm going to do here on the side. And we have expected growth of 10%, but be careful that this growth is not stable. It's only for the next 5 years, okay? And at the end of the fifth year, we want to estimate the terminal value using a multiple of 7 times the EBIT. But it's not the EBIT at t equals 0, it's the EBIT that I'll be getting in 5 years. And therefore, the first thing I have to do is get the EBIT in 5 years, and this is going to be the EBIT right now, which is $130 million multiplied by 1 plus 10%, which is the growth rate, and raised to the power of 5, which is the number of years that we still have. This will give us a value of $209.37 million. I rounded it, of course. And therefore now the terminal value is going to be as they gave us. So here we're using the multiples approach. There's more than one way to get the terminal value, but here we're doing it using the multiples approach. So 7 times the EBIT that we just calculated, and this is 7 times 209.37, which gives $1465.59 million. Now for the second part, I know that the cost of capital is 11%. The tax rate is 40%. And we expect a stable growth this time of 5%. The question is, what is the return of capital that we're assuming in perpetuity if you use a multiple of 8 times the operating income? Well, first of all, we know that the value is EBIT into, and this EBIT has to be the newest EBIT, meaning the EBIT not just after year 5, not just after multiplying it by 1 times 10 to the power 10% to the power 5, but also it's the EBIT of the next term, meaning multiplied by 1 plus 5%. Okay, into 1 minus t, and we have to also put here into 1 minus ROC sorry, 1 minus G over ROC. 1 minus G over ROC. Why? Because G over ROC is the reinvestment rate. When we were growing at a stable rate, it becomes equal to the reinvestment rate. Therefore, 1 minus the reinvestment rate is what we have left after we've done our reinvestments, and that's how we calculate our value over R minus G. So this is the Gordon growth model. Now, I know that the value divided by EBIT is 8. Therefore, 8 is what I get after I divide my value by EBIT, and therefore I have to remove this EBIT from here, and this is here divided by an EBIT, So we'll have 1 minus t is 1 minus 40%. Into 1 minus g over ROC. And I know that g is 1 minus 5% over ROC. ROC is what I'm looking for. It's the variable that I'm solving for. And we have R. R is the cost of capital. I have it as 11%. Minus G, which is 5%. And solving for my ROC, I will get 25%. So ROC then is 25%. Notice here that they changed the EBIT multiple, by the way. In part B it's 8, in part A it was 7. So this is it for this video. If you found it useful, please don't forget to like or subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.